Hello and welcome to a video. And today we are just going to do a little traditional ink drawing. I haven't drawn traditionally in so long, so this is pretty crazy mode. Anyways. So I'm just drawing like a dragon inspired piece because of Chinese New Year. Have you heard? It's the year of the dragon. Dragon, I think. Is it? Okay, now you got me second guessing myself. What year is 2024 Chinese zodiac? Okay, guys, it's alright. It's the dragon, according to Google, at least. Hopefully Google isn't lying to me. You know, I thought it's funny that for the Chinese zodiac, there's a dragon, right? And then there's like a freaking rat. Like, imagine being a rat. And then some other bitch is just a dragon. Like, that's so unfair. And why am I a monkey? I want to be a dragon. I'm just kidding. It fits though. I'm providing monkey vibes, honestly. Anyways, we're just gonna do some rambling like I've done already. But yeah. I did a very extensive pen review on this pen. It's very satisfying to draw with. It's like, what are they called? Fountain pens. I guess that's all I have to say about the drawing. By the way, if you're wondering, if you watched my last video, I did see my coworker again. The coworker, alright. I'm not gonna get into it, but I did. And it was a good day. It was a really good day. I got free cake too, which made it even better. Even better. Now I want. Oh! Sorry, I dropped my pen. That was very distracting. Anyways, I just wanted to get into an art discussion as we what word am I looking for? We you know what? I'm just gonna say artists. As we artists do, we get into art discussions. Okay, so like I've been feeling that recently I haven't been drawing as much as I used to. You know, it all started when I posted on Instagram and I was like, guys, I'm gonna post less because this is trash. This social media is trash and it sucks. And then I was like, okay, it's time. It's time to just chill. I'm gonna chill, you know, I'm not gonna make myself draw. But now I feel like it's gone too far where I've kind of like I'm not in the groove. I want to be in the groove. You know what I mean? I don't want to forget how to draw. That's like the only thing I'm good at. If I forget how to draw, I'll end up on the streets homeless, okay? I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna try to get into the habit of drawing. I used to draw basically every day. And I mean, I kind of still do, but it's just less. It's like I need to keep it up, you know? You know what I mean? Also, I just used to be more of an artist. I used to do a bunch of studies. I was concerned about my art skills. Now I don't give a shit. Like, who cares if I don't know anatomy and lighting? But, you know what? I should care just because so I can draw good, you know? And I can convey my ideas. That would be nice. Nowadays, I'm kind of just drawing for like business and work stuff, I guess. Like the big ideas, right? I don't, you know, I should work more on my comic, but every time I draw, I'm like, well, this should be for a video. This should be for merch I'm gonna sell, you know? And you know, it's not particularly a bad thing because I enjoy doing it. But it makes me wonder Just imagine a world where I felt like it was okay to make art without feeling like I'm wasting my limited time on Earth. You know, do you ever feel that? I always feel a constant pressure to be doing something. If I'm not doing something productive, then that's it. That's the end of my life. That's why playing games is like so hard for me, because I'm just there and I'm like, I could be working on my future career and I'm just here just playing video games. What am I doing with my life? So, you know, usually I just play video games when I get addicted to them, and then I binge like 50 hours in a row and I finish the game in a few days. But you know how it is. That's just life. I actually think that now that I'm not too focused on studying art fundamentals and all that fancy technical stuff, I feel like I'm getting that freedom to kind of express a style better. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not worrying about wait, hold on a second. Okay, these clips are wrong. Hold on. Anyways, I got distracted. You obviously won't see it, but I messed up the footage. I also wanted to talk about some art tips, just because I want to share my knowledge that I accrued. How do you say this word? I'm dumb, I can't say it. I've gathered over the course of like 10 years, I don't know how long I've been drawing, pretty much since I was in the womb. That was the classic answer I would give everyone. But yeah, that's like 2 decades. Oh my gosh. I've been on this earth for 2 decades? That's a little excessive. That's a little too much, you know what I mean? But yeah, I would say a decade of art, consistent art drawing. Anyway, so that went on a bit of a tangent. Just wanted to share, like, some stuff. If you want to hear. Anyways, okay, just get to the freaking point. Okay, right, I'll get to the point. Anyways, so of course the first thing you gotta do when you want to improve is you gotta know what you want to improve, okay? So, regarding art, this could be many things, like shading, rendering. Is that like the same thing? I actually don't know. Your line, your anatomy, your shit, your fart, yeah, basically. But I would say, I have a good tip for improving your speed, if you want to improve speed, which is practice drawing with pen, or if you are doing digital art, you can practice without using the eraser or Control Z, because it trains you to kind of just draw it right the first time, because what takes long when you're doing something is when you mess up or you don't know the most efficient way. So if you practice just not erasing, then you'll kind of find the perfect path into drawing the thing you are drawing. And obviously, it's gonna look freaking ugly, alright? At first. Cause I know my pen drawings, they can kill someone with eyeballs, alright? I lost my eyeballs from this. I'm just kidding. They weren't that bad, but just don't be discouraged, alright? That's another thing to keep in mind, is that your art studies, your practices, it doesn't matter if they look like the freaking ugliest thing you've ever seen in your entire life, because they're not for looking, alright? You're gonna hide that shit. No, I'm kidding. You should be proud of it if you are, but it's just for practice. It's for improving. You shouldn't get boggled down by my study looks so ugly. Like that's not the main point. The main point is that you're trying to learn knowledge and gain knowledge. And yeah, so obviously if you want to improve, also, you do studies. And you probably heard of this because that's just a common thing you do, obviously. You study art. And usually how I did studies, because I'm too lazy now, but I should probably do it. To be honest. I just take a photo. Well, I don't take it myself a lot of times, but I have a photo, and I kind of just copy it. But when you're copying it, you want to focus on the thing you want to improve on and kind of observe while you're going, okay? I think observation is one of the most important skills for improving, alright? So, you always want to observe as well. Observe as well, in general. For example, like I'm constantly absorbing the juices of a life and art. Like sometimes I'll see shadows and then I'll be like, oh, that's how shadows be doing shadows. And then next time I do art, I remember that observation and I can input it in my art. I'm just very naturally observant, but of course you can just practice, thinking about it. And of course when you're doing a study, you'll be thinking about it. Ooh, I gotta say, thank you so much for that. You'll be thinking about it more actively, the observations. So if you're doing a anatomy study or figure study, whatever, then you're going to be observing how the muscles are, how the proportions are, and of course, always compare. Okay, you're gonna be looking back and forth at your reference, okay? But the main goal is not to copy the photo exactly. That's not the goal. The goal is your objective, okay? You want to learn anatomy, you want to learn the arm muscles. What the fuck are those, by the way? I don't know what the fuck are forearm muscles. They're freaking weird, alright? I'll never learn them. But anyways, I recommend also art books. Books are just knowledge. Like, you're gonna get smarter if you consume that shit. So yeah, I recommend. Was it? Art light. Wait, I see it. Hold on. Color and Light. Is it by James Gurney? You'll find it. I'll link it if I remember. Let me write that down. Link book. Okay, that's a really good one. That's a really good book. So I recommend it. I hope I got my points across and that wasn't too much dilly-dallying. But yeah, pretty much observation, studies, improving art. I would also say there's things in regards to improving your art that you should kind of watch out for, like mentally. So, of course, comparing yourself to other artists is gonna be an obstacle if you don't feel confident in your art. So, the main philosophy there is that obviously everybody is different. Everyone has a different amount of practice in their art, and you're gonna see these freaking fetuses, alright? These fetuses that can paint the Mona Lisa at age 10, alright? But don't be discouraged. You're gonna wanna focus on yourself. These other people, they are a distraction. They're trying to go after you. It's a my conspiracy. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's gonna be alright. Just focus on your own journey. And of course, get that inspiration. Get that external inspiration, because that's the positive comparison right there. It is the inspiration. But the negative comparison is when you start comparing, this person has only drawn for 2 days and they draw so better than me. What am I doing wrong? You're doing fine. You just gotta keep trekking. Alright, look for that advice, look for guidance, and keep going, and you will do it. You will become the art god, okay? Trust me. Do do not sue me. If that does not come true, though, I am not responsible for any of that, okay? Anyways, that was a nice little ramble right there. It was kind of a bit, I don't know if it was organized at all. I'm sorry if that was stupid. But you know, that's just me. I'm a monkey in the Chinese zodiac. I hope you enjoyed this drawing. Okay, remember to hydrate and eat food. Oh my gosh, you know what? I should do that. I should eat food, like breakfast. I don't know what to eat. Should I eat like eggs or something? I don't know. Anyways, goodbye.